Hi everyone, my name is Jayendra Reddy. I'm a CSC Data Science student at IIRE Hyderabad. In this video, I'm going to tell about misconceptions of listening. Listening of misconceptions. We are all capable of listening effectively in different situations and to different people. Listening effectively is, however, an active process, something we have to do consciously and something that takes practice. Yet, there are obstacles to our ability or willingness to become better listeners. Here are some common misconceptions or myths. Misconception 1. It's difficult to learn how to listen. We all learn to listen from an early age, though rarely are we ever taught. Over time, we can develop bad habits and become blase about listening or even unaware of how we listen. You should thank your mother for telling you not to eat with your mouth open or speak with your mouth full. Our willingness to learn how to listen better may depend on our motivation and our personality. It has to be said, introverts are better listeners than extroverts. As hard as it may be, with awareness and practice, we can unlearn bad habits and form new ones. Misconception 2. Intelligent people are better listeners. There is no link between traditional measures of cognitive ability, intelligence, that is IQ, and how well we listen. Although being bright and having a good vocabulary may make it easier to process information and gain understanding, these qualities do not necessarily make bright people better listeners. In fact, the opposite may be more true. For example, very intelligent people may be more likely to get bored with a conversation and tune out, or anticipate the rest of what the sender may be sending. People with higher emotional intelligence (EQ), on the other hand, are more likely to be better listeners. Emotional intelligence refers to a person's ability to assess, identify, and manage his or her emotions and the emotions of others. Emotional intelligence is a measure of a person's likelihood to consider the emotional needs of others. Assessment of such needs often comes about through good listening. So we have listening problems like shift response, focus on you, focus on the other person, competitive interrupting, one talks, other is quiet, glazing over, no interest in the speaker or topic. Misconception 3. Hearing is the same as listening. Be skeptical of the person who says, I heard you. Hearing is a passive process, like breathing. We do it without thinking. Listening, however, is a learned skill and an active process and requires more effort. Our brains have to work harder to process the information that we hear. Active listening skills are ask open-minded questions, request clarification, be attentive, summarize, paraphrase, reflect feelings, be attuned to feelings, ask probing questions. Good listeners also read the nonverbal signals that accompany the audible messages. Effective listening includes accurately interpreting tone of voice, the center's gestures, and general body language. It is not wholly dependent on our ability to hear, but includes other senses and cognitive processes. So, listening process is hear, next attend, next understand, next respond to, remember, and remember to hear. Misconception 4. We listen better as we get older. People do not automatically become better listeners as they get older. Without practice and consciously thinking about listening, there is no reason why listening will improve. It may actually get worse. So, active listening means removing all distractions, listening to speakers' signs and sounds, feeding back that you have understood. Thank you.